The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. The boys of summer are back. Ottumwa baseball is coming your way on 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Ottumwa Bulldogs sports broadcasts are brought to you by these sponsors. Marking the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Opening soon with new upgrades to make your bowling experience even better. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. By Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa. By the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. By Community First Credit Union, with over 16 locations to serve you. By Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today and check out the awesome showroom and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces at Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Family First Chiropractic, where their goal is to get your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for life. Family First Chiropractic, West 2nd Street in Ottumwa. By Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications. Lisco of Fairfield. By Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union on the corner of Penn and Jeff in Ottumwa, where it feels like home. See them today and see how easy they make getting a loan. By Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Thanks, Southern Iowa, for voting them as your favorite restaurant and pizza place. Proud to support the Bulldogs. By Ottumwa Community Schools, where they are proud to engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Go Bulldogs. By Dr. Dwayne Petrito and the team at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Call them today for a free, no obligation appointment and get a smile that lasts a lifetime. By River Hills Community Health Center. By River Hills Community Health Center, with locations in Ottumwa, Centerville, Oskaloosa, Richland, and Sigourney. They have been growing healthy communities for over 20 years. Visit riverhillshealth.org for updates and more information, or find them on Facebook. By Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris ATVs and Rangers. Stop and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. And by Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops on North Highway 63 next to Walgreens in Ottumwa. Now, let's get you to the field with the voice of your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High Baseball is on the air. Good afternoon, everybody. We're up in the capital city once again at the campus of Des Moines North High School. Jason Van Arkel with you. Annie Argo is our on-site video producer, and Brandon Drew is our radio producer back at the studios of KBIZ. It's a CIML Metro Conference doubleheader between your Ottumwa Bulldogs and the Des Moines North Polar Bears. OHS comes in with a record of 4-7. They're coming off a split last Wednesday at home versus Des Moines Lincoln. The Bulldogs now 1-3 in the CIML Metro Conference. They're in 5th place. North is at the bottom of the Metro. They're 1-5 in the conference. They are 1-16 overall. That only victory was over Des Moines Lincoln, actually a 5-4 win on June 24th. And the Polar Bears are undermanned this season. That's kind of been a common theme for them over the years. They only have 10 players available today, but That's enough to play ball. So we'll play 2 here in Des Moines, and Ottumwa will try to get out of here with a couple of wins. Hopefully some good at-bats, some good trips to the plate, get some of those offensive numbers boosted a bit, get some confidence going in to what's a busy week. OHS will face Des Moines Hoover at home on Wednesday, and then Waukee on Friday. And that, by the way, is both baseball and softball. Softball's also playing here at North a little bit later today. They'll start at 5. We're getting underway at 3:30 because the North Baseball Diamond does not have lights. Right now, we'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and get you the starting lineups. It's Bulldog Baseball on a Monday afternoon on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Yes, the great outdoors is wide open. So why not make the most of it? Expand your family's freedom with the off-road's best. Like the only built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell connection, and group tracking that lets you spread out on the trail, but stay together for the journey. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Old Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Baseball on KBIZ. Bulldogs on the road at Des Moines North for a CIML Metro Conference doubleheader. Let's look at the starting lineups first for the visiting Bulldogs. Your head coach, John Yeager, sending out this lineup. Leading off and playing second base, Dominic Delahoy. Batting second, the shortstop, Mitch Wood. Jesus Jaime at third base bats third, and Thomas Mitchell, the first baseman, hits fourth. Ryan Slack will pitch and bat fifth. Julian Moore, the catcher, batting sixth. Andrew Cole in left field, Cole batting seventh. Pedro Gonzalez in right field, batting eighth. And batting ninth is the center fielder, Colton McKinnon. For Des Moines North, their head coach, Harry Kramer. The Polar Bears have this lineup. Leading off and playing left field, Trevor Doring. Batting second, the third baseman, Ethan Kelly. Adon Delgadillo, the shortstop, bats third. And Daniel Sunga, the first baseman, hits cleanup. Hendo Schauf will pitch and bat fifth. Rudy Ruckman, the second baseman, bats sixth. Wyatt Evans, the catcher, hits seventh. Nate Miller in right field, batting eighth. And Willie Oldie, in center field, batting ninth. We'll look at the pitching matchup, at least from the Ottumwa side. We'll tell you why it's only the Ottumwa side in a moment. Ryan Slack making his first varsity start. He's had 2 relief appearances. He has thrown 3 1/3 innings. He's given up 4 runs, 3 earned on 6 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .333 against him and an ERA of 6.30. That's a little bit deceptive. And I say that because his last time out in relief, he was very, very, very good. He threw 2 innings of 1 hit relief, striking out 4 in the Bulldogs' 12-2 win over Des Moines Lincoln. And the stat sheet doesn't show it, but when he came into the game, it was actually a save situation, so he should have a save to his credit. And Ryan will try to get his first win here against Des Moines North. The Des Moines North starter, Hendo Schauf, I can't tell you anything about him because North has not posted any of its stats from the entire season. And without stats, I can't tell you what kind of a pitcher he's been, what his win-loss record is, but given that North is 1-16, you can imagine he's had some struggles. I'm not 100% sure if they do the national anthem before the first game or the second game. The PA announcer has started addressing the crowd, and he's begun with the standard COVID-19 cautionary statement. For the most part, I think the teams in Central Iowa have done a really good job of observing the guidelines. Now, we have had, as of late, a few schools, a couple in our area that, or in this area, I should say, that have had COVID-19 precautionary games called off. Nobody's gone into full quarantine. The closest we had in Southeast Iowa was the Pekin team. Thought they had a brush with it, but the test came back negative. That was good news. Up here in Des Moines, Dowling Catholic isn't playing today, but they think they'll resume shortly. There's a few schools in the eastern side of the state that have temporarily postponed or canceled games, but I haven't seen a full quarantine for a team in a little while. That's a good thing. Doesn't look like we'll have a national anthem before game 1 here, so right-hander Hendo Schauf is out on the mound. To warm up, he is a junior. According to the roster, he plays second base when he's not pitching. Lanky right-hander. The defense behind him finds Trevor Doring in left, Willie Oldie in center, Nate Miller in right, Ethan Kelly at third, Don Delgadillo at short, Rudy Ruckman at second, Daniel Sunga at first, and the catcher Wyatt Evans. North has white jerseys with green trim. Green lettering North across the front, green numbers lower left on the front and on the back. White pants with green trim. A white cap with that Kelly green brim and the green N for North, the logo. The Polar Bears of Des Moines North High School. Playing a fairly nice diamond for a high school diamond. And we're just about ready to get things started as Dominic Delahoy will lead it off for the Dogs. Delahoy hitting .281. He's driven in 4. Bulldogs wearing bright red jerseys today. White trim on the collar and sleeves. White lettering at Ottumwa across the front. White numbers. White pants with the red trim. And the first pitch fouled straight back. 0-1. Our first pitch came in at 3:31 this afternoon. We'll get the weather conditions in a moment. Oh, and 1 to Delahoy. He'll be followed by Mitch Wood and Jesus Jaime. The line by Schauf in the pitch. Low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. 91 degrees here in Des Moines under partly sunny skies. The pitch grounded sharply out to short. Up with it is Delgadillo. Throw to first is low, but dug out by the first baseman Sunga. A nice play for out number 1. That'll bring up Mitch Wood, the shortstop. Light south breeze, 3 miles an hour. Not moving the flagpole very much at all beyond the center field fence. First pitch to Mitch Wood, low and away, ball 1. Wood hitting .324 with a home run and 4 driven in. Bulldogs as a team have scuffled at the plate this season, as the 1-0 is low and away, 2-0. Bit of a shuffle in the lineup today for game 1. Pedro Gonzalez in right, Thomas Mitchell at first. 1 out, nobody on top first. No score. Ottumwa and Des Moines North. The 2-0. Bounced it in there, 3-0. Jesus Jaime on deck. Hendo Schauf, the junior. Moines and the 3-0. In their first strike, 3-1. A straight up south wind would be blowing out to left here on the ball diamond at Des Moines North. Here's the 3-1. High ball 4. 1 out walk to Mitch Wood, and here is Jesus Jaime, who doesn't need the wind to hit it out of the park. The junior hitting .371, 4 home runs, and 21 batted in. Wood, the runner at first, 2 for 2 in stolen base tries. Don't know how active Ottumwa will be in the early going. And here's the pitch, chop foul back to the screen, 0-1. No balls and a strike to Jesus Jaime. Mitch Wood at first with 1 down, top 1. Runner goes. The pitch, low and away. The throw down to second, not in time. Mitch Wood with his 3rd stolen base of the year. And we're even at 1-1 to Jaime. RBI chance for Jesus Jaime here in the first inning. A look back at second by Schauf. Another look and the pitch. Chopper left side slowly hit. Charging it is Delgadillo. Throw to first. Not in time. That's an infield hit for Jesus Jaime. First hit of the game. Wood advances to third base, and the batter, Thomas Mitchell.
First baseman, number 18.
Mitchell hitting .250, 2 for 8. He has an RBI. That one RBI was the game winner walk-off in the bottom of the 7th against number 2 Ankeny back in the first week of the season. Runners on the corners and one away. Had a ground out, a walk, a stolen base, an infield hit. Throw to first. Jaime caught off. They've got him in a rundown. Wood heading home. The throw to second. Not in time. Wood scores. And it's 1-0 Bulldogs as they turn that into a double steal. So the Dogs have an early 1-0 lead. Mitchell still awaiting the first pitch of his at-bat. Here it comes. Over but low, ball 1. You Bulldog fans have made the trip up to Des Moines today. Here's the 1-0. High 2-0. Those of you who did not, whether it's you just couldn't make it, you wanted to stay out of the hot sun, concerns about COVID-19, we're glad you're with us on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream at ottumwaradio.com. Mitchell takes a strike and the count 2-1. John Yeager in his usual spot, third base coaching box. Luke Gomez coaching at first. Jaime at second. And a fly ball twisting foul right side. That will land out of everybody's reach. And the count evens at 2-2. The pitcher Ryan Slack on deck. Two balls, 2 strikes. Schaub looks back at second. And the pitch. Ground ball fielded on a backhand by the third baseman. Long throw across is wide, but they'll get the tag on Mitchell. Just sung to the first baseman for out number 2. That's a nice play on both ends. Ethan Kelly, the third baseman, kept that ball from going down the line. Got off a quick throw. It was to the inside of the first base bag, but Sunga came off the bag and applied the tag to Mitchell. Jaime advances to third. He's there with 2 down for Ryan Slack. First pitch. Outside corner strike 0-1. Slack is 1 for 3 at the plate this year. And a chance to help his own cause. Runner on third, 2 down. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball that went below his knees, and he's down to the count 0-2. Two outs, a runner on third, a run home. Bulldogs up 1-0. The pitch. In the dirt. Good job by the catcher, Evans, to keep that ball at the plate. There is a lot of foul territory here at North. We're right behind the backstop, but we're still well behind home plate. In that same amount of foul territory is between the dugouts and the bases as well. It tapers a bit down towards the outfield corner, but not much. A wild pitch would mean a run. Here's the pitch. Swing and a missed, strike three. And the inning is over. Ottumwa gets one run on one hit. They leave one. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Bulldogs won. Polar Bears coming up back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate.
Bottom of the first inning. Ottumwa put a run on the board in the top half here at Des Moines North. And now Ryan Slack will make his first start of the season for the Bulldogs. The defense behind him has Andrew Cole in left, Colton McKinnon in center, Pedro Gonzalez in right, Jesus Jaime at third, Mitch Wood at short, Dominic Delahoy at second, Thomas Mitchell at first. And behind the plate, Julian Moore. Speaking of behind the plate, Adam Denniston, the Bulldogs starting catcher, who was injured trying to run after a swing in the first game at Des Moines Roosevelt last week. Got the update on him today. A dislocated kneecap, so it's not as serious as we had feared. Now, what I've been told is that Adam will not catch again this season, but depending on how an exam tomorrow goes and how a little bit of rehab goes, he could DH for the Bulldogs by the end of the year. So that's certainly welcome news for Adam, both in terms of this year's baseball season and, you know, you think ahead to next fall. He's a pretty important part of the Bulldog football program. And if he had a torn ACL, which is what everybody was afraid of when he was down grabbing his knee last week, football season would have been out the window. But it's better news than we had first expected for Adam Denniston. All right, top of the North order, Trevor Doring, Ethan Kelly, Adon Delgadillo. Right-hander to right-hander. Slack to Doring. Sails high, ball one. Trevor Doring is a junior. Playing left field. Ryan's 0-1. Sails high again, 2-0. Now, the mound here at North, it just eyeballing it appears steeper to me than other mounds I've seen. The 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. It looked like on those first couple of pitches that Slack was having trouble getting on top of the ball. The ball's kind of rising on him. Here's the 2-1. Low and away, 3-1. Ottumwa leading 1-0. Slack doesn't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Pitch on the way. On the outside corner, strike two. Again, North has not posted any stats this season. We do have their scores. We'll dig into that more in a moment. The pitch, high, ball four. Leadoff walk drawn by Doring, and that brings up Ethan Kelly, the third baseman.
Standing in, third baseman, number 3, Ethan Kelly.
Of their 16 losses, North has been shut out 8 times. Doring getting a short lead at first. Slack from the stretch, the pitch. Swing and a miss by Kelly, 0-1. They've also scored 1 run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times. So no runs or 1 run in 14 of their 17 games. The pitch, breaking ball, dipped a little bit low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Their season high in a game for runs is 5. That was their 5-4 win over Des Moines Lincoln. They scored 4 in a loss to Hoover and 2 in a loss to Roosevelt. Throw to first, not in time, as Doring dives back in safely. One ball, 1 strike. 1 on, nobody out for the Polar Bears here in the bottom of the first. Ethan Kelly, a bright orange bat in his hands. Slack, the stretch, and the pitch. Bunt shown, popped up right side. That'll be caught on the run on the foul line by Slack, the pitcher, for out number 1. Nice running catch by Ryan Slack of that popped up bunt. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Adon Delgadillo. I believe I'm saying that right.
Now batting for North, shortstop number 8, Adon Delgadillo.
I did say it right. At least I said it the same way the public address announcer did. So we're either both right or both wrong. Right-handed batter. Looks like he knows what he's doing. First pitch. Check swing, called a strike, 0-1. Delgadillo, just a sophomore, so he could be a building block for this program. That pitch a little bit high, and the count even at a ball and a strike. And that light breeze blowing. The official weather condition set out of the south. The flagpole tells me it's more southwest. It's blowing straight out, but not very hard. The 1-1. High, 2-1. Slack has had trouble getting on top of a few pitches here in the early going. 1-on-1 out, a walk, and then a popped up bunt. Ryan kicks and delivers. There's a strike in the outside corner, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitcher, Hendo Schauf, on deck. Slack kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's out number 2. First strikeout for Ryan Slack, and the first baseman Daniel Sunga is due up. Sunga's been in the program for a while, and he's a younger sibling of players who have played for North, the junior. Doring still at first with 2 down. Ottumwa leading 1-0, bottom of the first inning. Runner goes. Pitch is swung on and missed. The throw down to second. The ball deflects into center field. Well, that might have hit the runner, Doring. He steals the base. Everybody arriving at the same time, it seemed. The ball deflected up in the air and out to center field. But coming in to back it up was Colt McKinnon, and Doring stays put. Count is 0-1 to Sunga. Stands in there, no batting gloves, upright in the right-handed batter's box, kind of crowding the plate a little bit. Now the 0-1. High, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bulldog baseball and softball in action 3 times this week here at Des Moines North today. At home versus Des Moines Hoover Wednesday, at home versus Waukee Friday. And after that, we're into the final week of the regular season next week and into the playoffs. Swing and a miss, 1-2. A programming note, we had originally planned to carry softball on Wednesday. We're going to switch to baseball because the baseball team will be doing senior night festivities Wednesday when they take on Hoover. Got that confirmed from Coach Yeager today. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Picked out of the dirt by Moore. He will throw down to first. It's high, and having to dive back to the bag, but getting there in time is Mitchell to retire the side. No runs, no hits, 1 walk, 1 left after an inning. Bulldogs 1, Polar Bears nothing. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Top of the second inning, Bulldog baseball, brought to you in part by Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. By Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where they want to give you a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, opening soon with new upgrades to make your bowling experience even better. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. Top of the second inning, Ottumwa 1, Des Moines North nothing. Bulldog baseball with 2 wins today would get their conference record back to 500. For OHS, it'll be Julian Moore, Andrew Cole, and Pedro Gonzalez.
We have the top of the second for Ottumwa, the catcher, number 25, Julian.
Moore, who's now become the starting catcher in the absence of the injured Adam Deniston. Batting 150, he's 3 for 20. He does have an RBI. Bulldogs hoping to get their hitting well this week. First pitch. Outside corner strike, 0-1. End of the season rapidly approaching. As we mentioned, we're here at North today, home to Hoover Wednesday, home to Waukee Friday. That's baseball and softball. That pitch is strike, and it's 0-2. Next Monday, baseball and softball on the road at Mason City. Then Tuesday, baseball hosting Des Moines East, and we're done with the regular season at that point. Pitch low and away, 1-2 to Moore. Now we know for a fact that Ottumwa softball will begin regional play in the semifinals on Saturday, the 18th, at home versus Urbandale. We don't have a Ottumwa baseball playoff matchup yet. That pitch hit him in the arm, and Moore, after falling behind 1-2, will take first on the hit by pitch. That'll bring up Andrew Cole. Cole hitting 059. He's 1 for 17. Does have a couple of RBI. Now, if I remember correctly, the first round of the Class 4A Sub-State Baseball playoffs is Friday, July 17th. But we don't know who Ottumwa would play yet. Throw to first, and diving back in safely, the courtesy runner for Moore, who's Max Thompson. That pitch grounded to third, picked up by Kelly, throw to second. It's high, but coming back down on the bag is the second baseman Ruckman to record the out. So Thomason down at second. Retired 5-4. Cole safe at first on the fielder's choice. And the batter, Pedro Gonzalez. Pedro doesn't have many at-bats. He's 0 for 5. 1 on, 1 out, top of the second inning. And Hendo Schauf, the pitcher, steps off for a moment. Bulldogs ahead 1-0. And a big breaking ball catches the outside corner for a called strike. Gonzalez steps out for a moment. So again, Ottumwa should open the baseball sub-state playoffs Friday the 17th. Probably a road game unless we go on a big win streak to end the season. Throw to first, runner was going, but the throw gets away, and so Cole around second. He's going to hustle for third, and he'll be there with 1 out. I think he gets a stolen base because he was running on the throw and then goes to third on the air by the pitcher Schauf. So now an RBI chance for Gonzalez. He's looking for his first of the year. Pitch in the dirt. And the count even at a ball and a strike. Line by Schauf in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pedro chased one off the outside corner, 1-2. Now, Ottumwa does know their sub-state group and their possible opponents. As the 1-2 pitch is grounded to third, Kelly drops it. Now everybody's safe and a run scores. It's 2-0. No idea whether he would have tried to come home or throw to first. So we will say Gonzalez reaches on the air, and we will give him an RBI. 2-0 Dogs, 1 on, 1 out, and the batter, Colton McKinnon. McKinnon, the batting average down to 208. He's got 5 driven in. He still has an on base of 364 as he's, let's find it here again, he's drawn 7 walks so far this season. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. The Ottumwa sub-state group includes Urbandale, Ankeny Centennial, Des Moines East, Des Moines Roosevelt, and I'm missing one off the top of my head. Runner goes, pitch low and away, and no throw is easily stealing second is Pedro Gonzalez. And that's his first steal of the year. Count is 2-0 to McKinnon. Now he has an RBI opportunity. That pitch blown away 3-0. Now Ottumwa has yet to hit a ball out of the infield. They had 2 ground outs and an infield hit in the first inning. They've had a hit batter, a fielder's choice grounder, and an error on a grounder in this inning. But they lead 2-0. The 3-0 to McKinnon. Drop low, ball 4. Second walk issued by Schauf, first and second with 1 out. Top of the order, Dominic Delahoy. He grounded to short his first time up. Now that I think about it, I know I have that full sub-state grouping written down somewhere. Well, it's Des Moines Lincoln, so it's Roosevelt, Lincoln East, and then Ankeny Centennial and Urbandale. And here's a drive to center. That's pretty well hit. Oldie on the move. That's going to land and roll past him all the way to the fence. As will score 1. Racing for third is McKinnon. He's being waved around. He's on his way to the plate. Throw coming into the plate, not in time. Advancing to third on the throw is Delahoy. He's got an RBI double. The Bulldogs double their lead to 4-0. A double to left center field for Delahoy. He now has 6 runs batted in. And he's at third with 1 out for Mitch Wood, who walked, stole 2 bases and scored. He stole second and later on stole home in the first inning. That drive by Dominic, the first ball to the outfield, came at a very good time. Schauf will work from the windup with a runner on third. Here's the pitch. Inside corner strike, 0-1. Corner infielders creeping in for North. Middle infielders are back. 3 runs home in the frame. Ottumwa leading 4-0 in the second inning. The 0-1. In the dirt, and a good stop blown away by the catcher, Evans, or Delahoy could have trotted home. Count evens at a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. We mentioned the North has had a lot of trouble scoring runs. They've also given up quite a few. They've given up double-digit runs in 13 of their 18 games. That pitch bounced in there. Another good stop by Evans. 3-1 to Wood with Jesus Jaime on deck. Mitch Wood with a hitter's count, 3-1. Schauf brings it home. And check swing up and in, ball 4. Wood draws his second walk. Third issued by Schauf, and here's Jaime, who had an infield hit and stole a base his first time up.
Baseman number 24, Jaime.
Delahoy at third, Wood at first, 1 out. 3 runs home. Only 1 hit in the inning, but we've had 2 walks, an error, and a hit batter. Jaime looking for something he can drive. Stepping off, but not throwing to first is Schauf. They called that a balk, and that will bring home another run. I didn't see the balk call initially, and neither did the Ottumwa players, but there it is. So it is 5-0 as Delahoy scores on the balk and Wood to second. The pitch and a sharp grounder, but foul, as Jaime was out in front of it, 0-1. No balls and a strike to the Bulldog third baseman. Ottumwa leading at 5-0. Not sure the scoreboard has given that 5th run on the balk yet. Hard to read the scoreboard in the sun. Runner goes, pitch grounded to third, and Wood was tagged out. Then the throw to first is in time. Bulldogs do not like the call about Wood being tagged out at third. And that, well, I heard the complaint quite clearly. They were saying that the ball was in the bare hand and Wood was tagged with the gloves. He wasn't tagged with the ball, but Ottumwa was not going to win the argument, so it's an inning-ending double play. Ottumwa does get 3 runs. They lead 4-0 going to the bottom of the second. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared at
motion, watch me leap though.
Let me correct what I said at the end of the last half inning. Ottumwa scored 4 runs in the top of the second. They lead 5-0. The scoreboard did not credit Ottumwa with its 5th run that scored on the balk. So the Bulldogs in that inning scored 4 runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error and no one left on base. For Des Moines North, they'll have Hendo Schauf, Rudy Ruckman, and Wyatt Evans at the plate. Schauf, the pitcher, will dig into that right-handed batter's box. Ryan Slack looks in to get the sign from Julian Moore. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Jesus Jaime even with the bag at third. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2, and that's 2 fastballs right by him. No balls, 2 strikes. Slack brings it home, and it's well high, goes all the way to the backstop, 1-2. One and two to Schauf. Slack will try to dial it back in here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Pop foul back out of play. We'll do it again. Five nothing Ottumwa here in the bottom of the second inning. Scoreboard still only says 4. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's in the dirt, strike 3. It'll be picked up by Moore. Fires to first. Got it there in time to complete the putout. That's 3 strikeouts in a row for Ryan Slack. 1 out here in the second inning. The batter, Rudy Ruckman. Ruckman will dig in from the left-hand side. Just a freshman. So Slack facing his first lefty of the day. First pitch, fouled back to the screen, 0-1. Well, Ruckman did not get cheated on that cut. Trying to see if all the North players have New Balance spikes. Ruckman has green spikes with the white end for New Balance on there, but that might as well stand for North. It goes with the rest of the uniform beautifully. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Had him fooled, 0-2. Ruckman digs right back in. Slack gets his sign from Moore. And the 1-2. A little roller left side, charging his Jaime. Fields it. Throws plenty of time. Got him 2 down. It was an 0-2 pitch. And ever since the leadoff walk to start the bottom of the first inning. Slack has set down 5 in a row. Here's the catcher, Wyatt Evans. Tall right-handed batter. Evans taking his time standing in. Now he'll dig in. Slack winds and fires, and a swing and a miss, 0-1. No balls and a strike to the polar bear catcher. The next pitch is over but low, and the count evens at a ball and a strike. .91 degrees at first pitch. The breeze helps a little bit. It's another hot summer afternoon of baseball. That pitch grounded foul. Third base side between the legs of Harry Kramer, the head coach. And the count goes to 1-2. Hazy Jaime will go back and get that ball. Again, with the COVID-19 guidelines, only the fielding team should touch any of the baseballs. 1-2. Slack peers over the glove to get the sign. The pitch. Swing, and well, no, it said he checked. Will appeal, and no swing, says the base umpire. Pitch was outside. Count evens at 2-2. He came close to going around, but the umpires, both of them, said he did not. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled straight back to the screen. A healthy cut that time by Evans. Still 2-2. Andy Palma will retrieve that foul ball right in front of me. Slack trying to find the pitch to put away Wyatt Evans. Here's the 2-2. Low and away, 3-2. Nate Miller, the right fielder, on deck. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. 5-0 Bulldogs here in the bottom of the second inning. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is 4 strikeouts in 2 innings for Ryan Slack. Polar Bears go in order. We go to the third. Bulldogs up 5-0. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Top of the third inning, Bulldog Baseball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. By Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris Rangers and ATVs. Call or stop in and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. And by Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops. Cruise on over to Sonic, North 63 next to Walgreens for the ultimate Sonic experience. Top of the third inning, your Bulldog baseball team leading Des Moines North on the road 5-0. Scoreboard still says 4-0, but I just confirmed with Coach Yeager it's 5-0. Does it matter? Well, it does if Ottumwa wants to get to the run rule. Hopefully when they get to 10, everybody will know it's 10. Thomas Mitchell leads it off, takes an inside corner strike from Hendo Schauf, 0-1. Mitchell grounded to third, his first time up. Bulldogs 5 runs on 2 hits. Pitch in the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ottumwa got 1 in the first inning, executed a double steal and stole home. They scored 4 more in the second inning. An RBI grounder by Pedro Gonzalez, a 2-run double by Dominic Delahoy, and then a run scored on a balk. Pitch low and away to Mitchell, 2-1. Slack and more to follow here in the third. Two balls and a strike to Mitchell. The pitch. Downstairs, 3-1. Mitchell with the hitter's count. Schauf winds and delivers. There's a liner into right center for a base hit. So Thomas Mitchell waits back a bit. Gets the Bulldogs' third hit of the game. And that brings up the pitcher Ryan Slack, who struck out his first time up.
The pitcher, number 11, Ryan Slack.
Slack doesn't bother with the batting gloves. It's out of a bit of a crouch. Mitchell is short lead at first, and Schauf will step off the bag. Mitchell has not stolen a base this year, but North is an inviting team to run on. Throw to first, and Mitchell back in standing up. Ryan Slack has yet to see a pitch. Now here comes one. It's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. No balls and a strike to the Bulldog pitcher. The next offering. Chop foul back behind the plate, 0-2. Slack down to the count here, trying to protect the plate. Red and black bat in his hands. Mitchell a short lead at first. The pitch. Sails high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 5 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Bulldogs. 0-1 for the Polar Bears. The 1-2. Popped it up right side. The second baseman Ruckman circles it, makes the catch. Throw back to first. Oh, they doubled off Mitchell. Well, it looked for a moment that Ruckman was having trouble with it. Mitchell went a few steps off the base and was too far off the base, and now he hasn't gotten up yet. Is he hurt? Well, he's standing up, but he's out, and he'll head back to the dugout. That's a mental mistake there by Mitchell. I know what he thought. He thought maybe Ruckman was going to drop that ball. So 2 out, nobody on for Julian Moore. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Takes a breaking ball strike in the outside corner, 0-1. The next offering is in the dirt, and the count evens at 1-1 to Moore. Schauf brings it home. And pop foul off to the right out of play. Look out over on the softball diamond. Count goes to 1-2. Ottumwa North softball don't start till 5 because that field has lights. This one does not. One, 2 to Julian Moore. The pitch, swing and a foul back, just did get a piece. Still 1-2. In the Des Moines Public Schools, only the Des Moines Hoover baseball diamond has lights, and North Roosevelt, Lincoln, and East do not. As the 1-2 in there, called strike 3, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, but a base running mistake means nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the third. Bulldogs leading Des Moines North 5-0. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Pedro Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Pedro Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa's got 5 runs. We move to the bottom of the third inning. Ottumwa leading Des Moines North 5-0. Ryan Slack has allowed just 1 walk in 2 innings of work so far. He has struck out 4. Julian Moore, who made the last out of the inning, had to hustle in and put on the catcher's gear. Now he's out there ready to catch the final warm-up pitch or two. Des Moines North will have their 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up. Nate Miller, Willie Oldie, and Trevor Doring. Moore throws down to second. And the tall right-handed batting right fielder, Nate Miller, will stand in. Miller also using that orange bat. That's a fairly popular one for the North kids. Slack into the wind and the pitch. Inside with a fastball, 1-0. Wind is picked up a bit, blowing out to left. The pitch, swing and a miss. Count evens at a ball and a strike. The next offering, swing and a miss, got him to chase a high one, and it's 1-2. The wind and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's out number 1. Strikeout number 5 for Ryan Slack. The batter is the center fielder, Willie Oldie. He's a junior. And Slack wants to go through the signs again, so he calls time. Now the first pitch shows bunt, and it came in high, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. The next pitch, that's on the outside corner at the knees, and we're even at 1-1. Ryan Slack wanting to work quickly. The 1-1 up and in all the way to the backstop, 2-1. The new baseball from the dugout for Ryan Slack, 2 balls and a strike. The next offering, swing and a miss, 2-2. Top of the order, Trevor Doring on deck, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 3rd inning, North batting, Ottumwa leading 5-0. The 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Second time in this game that Ryan Slack has struck out 3 batters in a row. He struck out 6 of the first 9 he faced. Back to the top of the order, Trevor Doring, who walked and stole a base in the first inning. And so far, he's the only Polar Bear base runner. First pitch from Slack is high, ball 1. Ottumwa leading 5-0, bottom 3rd. The 1-0 offering, swing and a miss. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Slack has set down 8 in a row. The 1-1 pitch, low and away all the way to the backstop, 2-1. Danny Palma getting a workout running to get the balls that end up behind the plate. A new ball out of the dugout for Slack. Doring digs in, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Well, Slack, one strike away from striking out the side. Gets his sign from Moore. And the big right-hander's 2-2 pitch. Chopper, third base side foul as Doring spoiled a pretty good breaking ball from Slack. We stay at 2-2. Ethan Kelly on deck if the inning goes past Doring for North. Still 2-2. Slack peering over the glove. Now the pitch. Popped it up. Foul left side. Who wants it? Jaime or Moore? It's Jesus Jaime with the running catch. And the side is retired. As North goes in order for the second inning in a row. We've played 3. The Bulldogs lead 5-0. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says, "I love you" for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Top of the 4th inning, Bulldog Baseball brought to you by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for voting them as your favorite restaurant and pizza place. Proud to support the Bulldogs. And by the Ottumwa Community School District, where they are proud to engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Go Bulldogs. Ottumwa 5, Des Moines North nothing as the Dogs bat here in the top of the 4th inning. It's the bottom of the order for Ottumwa. Andrew Cole, Pedro Gonzalez, Colt McKinnon. Cole reached on a fielder's choice, stole a base, and scored a run in the Bulldogs' 4-run second. Ottumwa leading by 5 here in the 4th. The pitch from Hendo Schauf is up and in, ball 1. Bulldogs only have 3 hits. The big blow in the game was a 2-run double in that second inning by Dominic Delahoy. Now the 1-0. Pop foul backing out of play. Count evens at a ball and a strike. 1-1 to Cole. Been great defensively for Ottumwa this year. That pitch upstairs. And the count 2-1. Schauf with a deep breath on the mound. His 2-1 pitch. Over but low, 3-1. Pedro Gonzalez on deck. Three balls, one strike. The pitch to Cole. Low and away, ball 4. Leadoff walk drawn. Third straight inning, the Dogs have had the leadoff man on. Fourth walk issued by Schauf, and the batter Pedro Gonzalez. He reached on an error, driving in a run in the process, and stole a base and scored a run of his own in the second inning. Cole has good speed over at first. Throw to first will chase him back. Andrew 2 for 3 in stolen base tries so far this season. Schauf, the stretch and the pitch. Chopper third base side foul, 0-1. Schauf is not a hard thrower, and I think Ottumwa's been a bit out in front of a lot of things in this game. Oh, 0-1 the count to Gonzalez. Runner on first, nobody out, top of the fourth. Bulldogs up 5. Runner goes. Pitch is a strike. The throw down to second is not nearly in time. Andrew Cole gets his third steal. Gonzalez has an 0-2 count, now with a man in scoring position. See if Pedro can get a base hit here and drive in the run. The 0-2. Up and away. Good job by Gonzalez to lay off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gonzalez digs back in. Right-hander to right-hander, and instead a pivot toward second to bluff Cole back to the bag. Now Schauf comes set. The 1-2. That's down the left field line. Foul ball by about a foot. Pedro tried to wait back, couldn't wait long enough. Still 1-2 to the Bulldog right fielder. Gonzalez digs back in. McKinnon on deck. The 1-2. Fly ball left center. Drifting over the center fielder. Oldie makes the catch. Holding at second is Cole. That's out number 1. Colton McKinnon walked and scored in the second inning. Cole at second, McKinnon at the plate, 1 down. Cole gets his lead at second. And Schauf will pivot towards second to bluff him back. McKinnon digs in and swings and fouls it back, 0-1. New baseball for Schauf. And now McKinnon awaiting the 0-1 pitch. It's on its way. And a ground ball up the middle. Over to get it is Delgadillo. The shortstop throws on the run. Got him for out number 2. Good play by Delgadillo. Down to third goes Cole. And the inning up to Delahoy, who's grounded to short and hit a 2-run double. Runner at third, 2 down. It's almost still leading 5-0 here in the 4th. First pitch on the way to Dominic. Way high, ball 1. Bit of a sticky situation for Schauf, although there are 2 out. Delahoy touched him for the 2-run double. Pitcher around him, though, Ottumwa's 2 best hitters on deck. That pitch fouled back. And the count even at a ball and a strike. One and 1 to Delahoy. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Runner at third, 2 down, top of the 4th. Ottumwa leading 5-0, looking for more. The 1-2. In the dirt, 2 and 2. Again, Mitch Wood on deck. Two and 2 to Delahoy. The pitch. Down low, 3 and 2. Full count to Delahoy with 2 out and a runner at third. Trying to find a way to add to the Bulldogs' 5-0 lead. The 3-2, down low, ball 4. Well, Delahoy will cede the stage to Mitch Wood, who has walked twice, stolen 2 bases, scored 1 run. Big 2-out chance for Mitch Wood right here. Runners on the corners. Fake to third, look to first. Delahoy didn't flinch. And Wood skies it foul, playable, and caught by the catcher, Evans, right side. And the inning, just like that, is over. Ottumwa, no runs, 2 hits. They leave runners at the corners. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Dogs up 5-0. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit credit union where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Bottom of the fourth inning. Ottumwa 5 and Des Moines North nothing, and the Bulldogs, after letting Ryan Slack pitch the first 3 innings, will go to the bullpen. And we will get our first look of the day at right-hander Jackson Saunders. We'll get you the numbers on Jackson in a moment. Saunders, a junior, making his 3rd appearance. He's thrown 3 innings, has allowed 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, an ERA of 4.14. Opponents hitting .417 against him. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Polar Bears here in the 4th inning. Kelly, Delgadillo, and Sunga. Ethan Kelly popped out his first time up. Saunders, the lanky right-hander, peers over the glove, gets the sign from Moore, and the pitch. Up and in, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, chased a high one, 1 ball, 1 strike. Get you the line on Ryan Slack in a moment here. Now the 1-1. Strike at the knees, 1 and 2. Ryan Slack threw 3 innings, didn't allow a run or a hit. He walked 1, struck out 6 through 48 pitches. Whether he gets the win or not will depend on how long this game lasts. We'll explain in a moment. The 1-2 pitch to Kelly. Stayed high, 2 and 2. If this game goes the full 7 innings, Slack only pitched 3. That's not enough for a starter to qualify for the win, even though Ottumwa leads 5-0. If Ottumwa were to get 5 more runs and end this game on the run rule, then before the 7th inning, then Slack would get the win. The 2-2 pitch, skied to left, drifting back and making the catch is Cole for out number 1. That brings up a Don Delgadillo, the shortstop, struck out his first time up. So Delgadillo digs in for the 2nd time. Saunders gets his sign and the pitch. Way high, ball 1. The one time I saw Jackson pitch was at Marshalltown. As this pitch is high, 2-0. Saunders pitched 1 inning. Allowed one hit that day. Didn't allow a run. The 2-0, low, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes with Daniel Sunga on deck. The windup by Jackson Saunders and the 3-0. Right down Broadway, 3-1. Bulldogs a run in the first, 4 in the second. They lead 5-0 here in the fourth. The 3-1. Low, ball 4. First walk issued by Saunders. First base runner for North since their first hitter of the game. Ottumwa pitching had retired 10 in a row before that walk. Here's Daniel Sunga, struck out his first time up. Saunders now from the stretch, the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Delgadillo is taking a bit of an early lead before Saunders was on the rubber, and Saunders faked a throw over to first. Now he comes set, throws over, not in time. Saunders thinks Delgadillo might want to take off and run. Right-hander sets the pitch. High, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, says Saunders. Tries to get dialed in here on in relief in the bottom of the fourth inning. The 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. Jackson will once again lean in and get his sign from Julian Moore. Now the 2-1. There's strike 2. One out, one on, bottom 4. Bulldogs still ahead 5-0. North still with a goose egg in the first 2 columns. The 2-2 pitch. Outside all the way to the backstop. Wild pitch. Down to second, Delgadillo. And the count fills 3-2. To Daniel Sunga with Hendo Schauf on deck. Three balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's a big second out for Jackson Saunders. That'll bring up the opposing pitcher, Schauf, who struck out his first time up. Ladon Delgadillo, the runner at second with 2 down. He walked with 1 out, then went to second on a wild pitch. Saunders from the stretch, and the pitch. Fly ball to left. Cole coming in. Makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a man left. After 4, Bulldogs 5. Polar Bears nothing. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Top of the 5th inning. Bulldog Baseball brought to you by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa. They're by the train depot with good quality gourmet food selections. By Family First Chiropractic, where their goal is to get your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for life. Family First Chiropractic, West 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Ottumwa 5, Des Moines North nothing. Bottom of the 5th inning. Bulldogs got 1 of the first 4 in the second. Haven't scored since. They left 2 runners on in the 4th inning. Ran themselves out of the 3rd inning, more or less. Even had that 2nd inning and on a disputed double play. Jesus Jaime, the batter, he has singled and bounced into that disputed double play. First pitch from Hendo Schaaf. Big swing and a miss at a changeup 0-1. The dispute was, it was a ground ball to third. Mitch Wood was at second. It was slowly hit. Wood got near the bag at third. The third baseman, Kelly, was ruled to have tagged Wood and then throw to first to get Jaime. The Bulldogs disputed the tag. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate, 0-2. The contention, and I didn't get a good look, so I can't say one way or the other, but the contention was that the third baseman, Ethan Kelly, tagged Wood with the glove but had the ball in his bare hand. Now the 0-2. That's lifted in the air to right center, and it will be the right fielder, Miller, to make the catch for out number 1. The center fielder, Oldie, was also reaching for it. But Jaime flies out to right. 1 down for Thomas Mitchell. 1 for 2 with the single. Sun continues to play hide and seek with the clouds every now and then. Breaking ball strike to Mitchell, 0-1. It's almost leading by 5, but only 3 hits. There's a ground ball left side. The third baseman, Kelly, over to his left. Throw to first. Dug out by Sunga, out number 2. Pardon me, this is Jackson Saunders, who assumed Ryan Slack's spot in the batting order when he came on to pitch for him in the top half, or the bottom half of the fourth inning. Saunders, right-handed batter. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Blown away, ball 1. I believe this is Jackson Saunders' first varsity at bat. He's got a 1-0 count. Next pitch on the way. And a liner into left field. That will get down for a base hit. How about that? Jackson Saunders, a single in his first varsity at-bat. At least of this season. I think it's his first overall, but I'm not 100% sure. And that means Julian Moore will get a chance. He's 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch, and he has struck out. Ottumwa could get a courtesy runner for the pitcher Saunders, but he's running for himself. First pitch to Moore, up and in, ball 1. Nothing Bulldogs with the runner on and 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Throw to first, and Saunders dives back in safely. Moore digs back in. Now the 1-0. And a high fly to shallow right center. Out. Well, that's really a pop-up on the infield. Not even going to carry it to the outfield. The second baseman, Ruckman, makes the catch. And the side is retired. Ottumwa, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs 5, Polar Bears nothing. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Ottumwa was still leading Des Moines North 5-0. Game 1 of our baseball doubleheader today. Jackson Saunders out there for his second inning of work. Pitched around a 1-out walk in the 4th inning. He'll face Rudy Ruckman, Wyatt Evans, and Nate Miller here in the 5th. They're a little more than 15 minutes away from beginning the softball doubleheader. The right field line of the softball diamond is adjacent to the right field line of the baseball diamond. You say, well, how is that possible? Well, the baseball diamond faces out to the north and east. The softball diamond faces south. Southwest. It's not the best for hitters in softball. They're looking into the sun at the end of the day. Rudy Ruckman, a ground ball to third, his first time up. Left-handed batting, second baseman digs in. First pitch from Saunders. Pop foul back to the left out of play, 0-1. It's a good thing we have the breeze today. It's a little warm, but it'd be a lot worse if we didn't have that wind. Not blowing hard, but just enough. And it's blowing out for what it's worth. Ruckman calls time at the plate before Saunders can deliver the 0-1. Now the right-hander's pitch. High, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bulldogs are running in the first and then 4 in the second. Haven't done anything since, but they've kept North scoreless to this point. The 1-1. That's in there for a strike 1 and 2. North had a runner to second in the first inning and got a runner to second in the fourth. That's as close as they've come. Each time runner reaching on a walk. Now the 1-2 pitch. Chopper third base side foul. And we'll do it again. Still 1 and 2 to Rudy Ruckman with Wyatt Evans and Nate Miller to follow for the Polar Bears. A deep breath by Saunders on the mound. And the right-hander is 1-2. High 2 and 2. Ruckman digs back in. Saunders brings home the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. For out number 1. Second strikeout in relief for Jackson Saunders. That brings up Wyatt Evans. He struck out his first time up. Evans has had a busy day behind the plate. He's made several good stops on pitches in the dirt. Ottumwa would have a bigger lead if he let about half of those wild pitches get through. Still 5-0 Ottumwa. And the pitch. High, ball 1. Saunders taking his time now. The 1-0 pitch fouled at the plate, 1-1. Sometimes the wind is out to left field, sometimes straight out to center, like right now. Saunders has his sign, and the next pitch fouled back over the screen, 1-2. New baseball for Jackson Saunders. Evans digs back in. And we're ready. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball called. Strike 3, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts for Saunders. He's got 3 in the game. And here's Nate Miller, who struck out his first time up.
Right fielder, number 12, Nate Miller.
Miller carrying that orange bat to the plate. First pitch to him from Saunders. A little bit up and in, ball 1. Jackson winds and delivers again. That's way high all the way to the backstop. Count goes to 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Sun is dipped behind the clouds for a moment. Saunders brings it home. There's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. The next offering, swing and a miss, chased a high one, 2-2. It almost seems to have the book on the polar bear hitters. Top of the strike zone, they're having a hard time catching up. Now the 2-2. Outside 3-2 with the number 9 hitter Willie Oldie on deck. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and the inning is over. Jackson Saunders strikes out the side. We go to the 6th inning. Bulldogs 5, Polar Bears nothing. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Top of the 6th inning, Bulldog baseball brought to you by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications. Lisco of Fairfield. And by River Hills Community Health Center, locations in Ottumwa, Centerville, Oskaloosa, Richland, and Sigourney. They've been growing healthy communities for over 20 years. Visit River Hills health.org for updates and more information, or find them on Facebook. Ottumwa 5, Des Moines North nothing. Bulldogs batting here in the top of the 6th. Might sound like a bit of a long shot right now for this to happen, but Ottumwa would need to get at least 5 runs in this half inning to have a chance to end it on the run rule in this 6th inning. Otherwise, we will play 7 in game 1. Andrew Cole is 0 for 1. He has reached on a fielder's choice, stolen a base, scored a run, and drawn a walk, and he takes a pitch in the dirt from Hendo Shao for ball 1. Schauf's 1-0 pitch in the dirt again, 2-0. Schauf has settled down since giving up 5 runs in the first 2 innings. Ottumwa's only gotten him for 4 hits overall. Cole trying to get on and start a rally here. The 2-0. In the dirt again, 3-0. 86 pitches now for Hendo Shao. Cole digs back in. Probably taking all the way here, the 3-0. On the outside corner for a called strike, 3-1. Pedro Gonzalez on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Low ball 4. Third time. Well, pardon me, 4th time in the last 5 innings, Ottumwa's had the leadoff hitter on. Walk number 6 issued by Schauf. Here's Pedro Gonzalez, 0 for 2. Does have an RBI, reached on an error, scored a run, and he grounds it up the middle. That will get through into center for a base hit. Cole around second. He's wheeling for third. The ball gets by the center fielder. Pedro heading for second. He'll get there without a throw. Second and third, nobody out. So that is a single for Gonzalez. And then when the ball was bobbled in center field, the error allows him to go to second. Cole's at third, and here's Colt McKinnon, who's walked and scored and grounded to short. Well, we said he needed a 5-run rally to bring the run rule into play. Second and third, nobody out is about as good a way as you can start one of those rallies. First pitch to McKinnon. In the dirt, ball 1. Infield back, accepted third base for North. The pitch bounced in there. That one's going to get away all the way to the backstop, right down in front of me. Scoring is Cole. Down to third goes Gonzalez. It's 6-0. On the wild pitch. Wyatt Evans behind the plate has done a great job stopping pitches in the dirt, but he had no chance on that one. So the Bulldogs now up 6. Count is 2-0 to McKinnon with Dominic Delahoy on deck. Gonzalez at third. Still nobody out. The 2-0. Ground ball to short. This will get a run home. Delgadillo has it. Throw to first. He is in time. RBI ground out for McKinnon. $7-0 Bulldogs. 1 out, nobody on. And Dominic Delahoy, who is 1 for 2 with a 2-run double, a run scored, and a walk. First pitch to Delahoy is a strike 0-1. For McKinnon, that's RBI number 6 on the season. The 0-1 to Delahoy. Popped it foul back and out of play, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. 2 runs home for Ottumwa here in the top of the 6th. Ahead 7-0. And the pitch. Fouled straight back again, right over our heads. Still 0-2. Delahoy steps back in. Now time called by the catcher, I believe. And the pitch up and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dominic Delahoy. Mitch Wood on deck. Schauf's 1-2. High 2-2. Start watching the pitch count now for Hendo Schauf. His 98th pitch is fouled off just past Coach Yeager, third base side. Still 2-2, and he'll throw his 99th pitch in a moment. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Off the plate outside. Good take by Delahoy. Tough take. 3-2. One out, nobody on. 7-0 Dogs in the 6th. The 3-2. Outside ball 4. Second walk, Delahoy is drawn. I believe number 7 in the game for Hendo Schauf. Mitch Wood has drawn 2 of those walks. Has also popped out 0 for 1. Ottumwa leading 7-0. 1 out, 1 on, top 6. Throw to first, and Delahoy, who did not have a big lead, is in standing up. From the stretch, Schauf brings it home. Runner goes. Pitch is way high, and a good job by Evans just to keep that from going to the backstop. Stolen base for Delahoy. is his 6th of the year. That's tops on the club. 1-0 to Mitch Wood, now with the man in scoring position. Schauf pivots towards second, but no throw. Nobody really covering. Now the 1-0. In the dirt. Runner heading, even though the ball was knocked down by Evans. Good read by Delahoy. He'll advance to third on a wild pitch. The ball hit Evans square in the chest protector, bounced back out in front of the plate. So now the count 2-0. A hitter's count for Mitch Wood. Runner at third and only one out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Mitch out in front of it, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to the Bulldog shortstop. The next pitch on the way. High and away, 3-1. Jesus Jaime on deck. Three balls, one strike. See if Wood gets something to hit right here. The right-hander winds and delivers. Line fair down the third base line. Scoring easily is Delahoy. Wood around first. He's on his way to second. The throw is offline. A good job to get it in quickly by Doring, but Wood has himself an RBI double, and it is 8-0. Bring up Jesus Jaime, who is 1 for 3 with a single. For Mitch Wood, that's RBI number 5. Jaime has 4 home runs on the season. If he hits one here, Ottumwa would be up 10-0. Now North would still get to bat in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch. Ground ball, though, back to the mound, fielded by Schauf. He will flip to first for out number 2 as Wood advances to third. So getting a 9th run home was up to Thomas Mitchell. He is 1 for 3 with a single.
First baseman, number 18, Thomas Mitchell.
Mitchell digs in. Schauf winds and delivers. Way high. A good job by the catcher Evans to save a run by catching that. Ball 1. I've got Schauf at 105 pitches. The 1-0. In the dirt, 2-0. Schauf nearing the end of his day on the mound. As his 2-0 pitch bounced in there. Another good stop by Evans. 3-0. By my count, this is pitch 109 coming up for Hendo Schauf. 3 balls, no strikes. Mitchell awaiting the pitch. Here it comes. Taken first, strike 3-1. So pitch 110 will come here, and now we're, if my count is correct, we're guaranteed that this will be the last batter for Schauf. The 3-1. Ground ball foul, third base side. We'll do it again, 3-2. Mitch Wood, the runner at third with 2 down. Ottumwa leading 8-0 in the 6th. Schauf gets a new ball, goes back to the top of the mound, toes the rubber. Mitchell digs in. Another 3-2. Ground ball left side, fielded by the third baseman, Kelly. Throw to first in time. And the inning is over. Ottumwa attacks on 3 more runs. On 2 hits. There was an error. And 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bulldogs 8, Polar Bears nothing. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me lead, though.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Ottumwa 8, Des Moines North nothing. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Third pitcher of the day for Ottumwa, Dominic Delahoy, comes in from second base to pitch. And I believe this is his first pitching appearance of the season. Replaces Jackson Saunders, who walked 1 and struck out 4 in 2 innings of work. And it looks like Max Thomason is now at second base. Nine, 1, and 2 do up for the Polar Bears. Oldie, Doring, and Kelly. So Willie Old stands in. First pitch by Delahoy today. Bunt shown. Bunted back to the mound. Up with it is Dominic. He'll throw to first for out number 1. That'll bring up Trevor Doring, who was walked and fouled out 0 for 1.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, left fielder number 11, Trevor Doring.
Try to see if there's any other changes for Ottumwa. Thomas Mitchell at first base would move, I could see who's in right field. He's right in my line of sight. Delahoy's first pitch to During. Down and in, ball one. That's probably still Pedro Gonzalez out there and right. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a foul back. 1-1. One ball, one strike. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the sixth inning, Ottumwa leading 8-0. The line by Delahoy and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, 1-2. Ottumwa, 8 runs, 6 hits, no errors. North, 0-2. One and two to During. Delahoy's pitch on the way. Chopper foul towards and past the third base dugout. Still 1-2. Dominic from the line, awaiting During to step back in. The right-hander has his sign and the 1-2 pitch. Lined into right center on his horse McKinnon, and that'll drop for a base hit. And that is the first hit of the game for Des Moines North. It comes with 1 out in the sixth. Ottumwa was 5 outs away from a combined no-hitter, but that goes by the boards. Ethan Kelly, the batter, he's fouled out to the pitcher on a bunt attempt and flied out to left. Delahoy now from the stretch, the pitch. Check swing, pitch was high, ball one. What to know the count to the Polar Bear third baseman Ethan Kelly. The pitch. Pop foul back and out of play, 1-1. During getting a lead at first, can't imagine he'd run with his team down 8-0, but you never know. The pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. Adon Delgadillo on deck. One on, one out. Bottom six. The 1-2. Low and in, 2-2. Kelly digs back in. Chokes up a bit on that bat from the right side. Where's a batting glove on the top hand, not the bottom hand. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Fooled him on a changeup for out number 2. First strikeout for Delahoy.
Now batting shortstop, number 8,
That is the 11th strikeout recorded by Ottumwa pitching in this game. Adon Delgadillo, the batter, he struck out and walked 0 for 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Delgadillo has yet to put a ball in play. Runner at first in 2 down in an 8-0 Bulldog lead here in the 6th. Pitch low, 2-0. Dominic leans in to get another sign from Julian Moore. The 2-0. Up and in 3-0 with Daniel Sunga on deck. Three and 0 the count to Delgadillo. The pitch. Outside corner, strike 3-1. Dominic working from the stretch with During at first. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, 3-2. He worked it back full. Now the runner will go 3-2, 2 out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ottumwa leading 8-0. The 3-2 pitch. Pop foul back down to play. During was not running on the pitch. Kind of surprising. Ottumwa is holding him on. Mitchell over there at first. Now the runner goes. The pitch popped up right side. Mitchell, the first baseman, in on the grass, makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the 7th inning. Bulldogs 8 and Des Moines North nothing. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says, "I love you" for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
We move to the top of the 7th inning. Ottumwa 8, Des Moines nothing. Game 1 of our baseball doubleheader here on KBIZ. Des Moines North will turn to Trevor During to pitch as their starter, Hendo Schalf, had reached the pitch count limit in his final batter of the 6th inning. Again, no stats available for Des Moines North. We can't tell you what During has done on the mound this year. Trying to look around to see where players may have gone in moving around to get During on the mound. Hendo Schauf threw 6 innings. He allowed 8 runs, 7 of them earned. Although he only gave up 6 hits. Try to total up the walks here. Walked 7. And he struck out 2 through 111 pitches. I'm not sure who's in left field. It's not Schauf. Looks like Schauf is now in center field. Max Thomason is the first batter for Ottumwa here. He came on to play second when Dominic Delahoy went into pitch in the last half inning. And the first pitch from During is inside to Max, ball 1. One and 0 to Thomason. And a ground ball up the middle. Charging it is the shortstop. Delgadillo throws on the run. Got him, 1 down. So Thomason retired. The batter Julian Moore, who was 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch. Looks like Nathan Miller has gone from right field to left field. And that would put the center fielder, Willie Old, in right field. So Miller in left, Schauf in center, Old in right, and we've got a pinch hitter here for Moore. Trying to see who it is. That'll be Hunter Gullion.
Batting for Ottumwa, number 16, Hunter Gullion.
So Gullion will hit for Moore. First pitch from During. Breaking ball. Outside, ball 1. Gullion stood at the plate twice. He has a single, and he's been hit by a pitch. So putting that 1,000 batting average on the line. Now the 1-0. Fastball strike, 1-1. Looks like During throws a little bit harder than Schauf did. Top 7, 1 out, nobody on. Bulldogs ahead 8-0, game 1. The 1-1 pitch. Popped up right around the mound and calling for it. Ooh, and making the catch was the pitcher During as the first baseman Sunga ran into him, but he held on to it for out number 2. And now we'll get another pinch hitter as Andy Palma will pinch hit for Andrew Cole. First pitch to Palma. Hit him. And the dugout goes nuts for Andy Palma, who didn't even flinch. He wore that one like a champ. He's got a big smile on his face over at first. That one came right in, hit him on the arm, and he did not move, didn't try to get out of the way. He just took one for the team right there. So here's Pedro Gonzalez, who's 1 for 3, has a single. He's driven in a run. He's scored a run, or he scored 2 runs. Ottumwa leading 8-0. 1 on, 2 out, top 7. By the way, during the last commercial break, I ran the 30 feet over to the softball diamond fence to check how that game was going. Pitches a ball to Gonzalez, 1-0. Ottumwa already had a 5-0 lead, top first in softball, and had second and third, and were about to start batting the second time around. And speaking of softball, before we can have the next pitch, a foul ball from the softball diamond landed in shallow right field of the baseball diamond. That's how close these two fields are. So it's 1-0 to Gonzalez. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Andy Palma at first. He was hit by a pitch in a pinch hitting role. Pedro Gonzalez trying to keep a 2-out rally going. A swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 7th, North will have 4, 5, and 6 in their order due up. And that pitch grounded right side, base hit. Palma will stop at second. 2 hits in the game for Gonzalez. Colton McKinnon will get another at-bat in game 1. McKinnon is 0 for 2. He's walked and scored. He's also driven in a run with the ground out. First and second, 2 out. We're in the 7th inning, so getting to 10 runs doesn't matter for a mercy rule at this point. And the pitch grounded right side. The grass slows it down, waiting on it. Ruckman, the second baseman, throw to first. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left, but the Bulldogs 3 outs away from winning the opener. 8-0 going to the bottom of the 7th at Des Moines North. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Ottumwa 8, Des Moines North nothing. Dominic Delahoy pitched a scoreless inning of relief in the 6th, and he's still out there to finish this one off in the 7th. No chance for a save here. This game was 5-0 after two innings. Now the starter, Ryan Slack, only went 3. This is a 7-inning game. He didn't pitch the first half of the game, so I don't think he qualifies for the win. I think Jackson Saunders would get that distinction. But whoever gets the win, the Bulldogs are well on their way to win number 5. Daniel Sunga, Hendo Schauf, Rudy Ruckman, the 3-2 up. Sunga struck out twice. Both of those, well, the first one was against Ryan Slack. The second one was against Jackson Saunders. Now Dominic Delahoy's pitch. That's a grounder out to short. Waiting on it is Mitch Wood. Crow hop, throw to first, 1 down. Hendo Schauf, the batter. He strike out on a fly out to the left, 0 for 2. Schauf digs in. First pitch from Delahoy. That's a fly ball to left and right in his tracks. It'll be caught by Andrew Cole for out number 2. 2 pitches, 2 outs. The Polar Bears down to their final out. And the batter, Rudy Ruckman, who was grounded to third and struck out. Left-handed batting second baseman digs in. Delahoy's pitch. Pop foul back to the left out of play, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. The next offering. High, 1-1.
I was just curious. I sent it out,
1-1 the count. And the pitch down in the dirt, 2-1. North with only 1 hit. It was a 1-out single by Trevor During in the 6th inning. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Ottumwa 1 strike away from win number 5. We'll have game 2, of course, as the Bulldogs will presumably go for the sweep. The 2-2 pitch. Little chopper past the mound, charging his wood. Fields throws on the run. The stretch by Mitchell, and that's the ball game as Ottumwa knocks off Des Moines North in game one by a final of 8-0. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you the game one totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Old Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa School. Building relationships, foundations for success. Helping every student to achieve their best. Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa Schools.
Yes, the great outdoors is wide open. So why not make the most of it? Expand your family's freedom with the off-road's best. Like the only built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell connection. And group tracking that lets you spread out on the trail, but stay together for the journey. Polaris, think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Pedro Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Pedro Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Baseball on the road in Des Moines this afternoon. Your Bulldogs win game one over Des Moines North by a final of 8-0. The line totals for Ottumwa: 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 3 left on base. Jackson Saunders the win, 1-0. There was no save. For Des Moines North, no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, 3 left on base. Ottumwa had 7 left. Hendo Schauf took the loss. The ball game took 1 hour and 53 minutes to complete. Ottumwa improves to 5-7, 2-3 in the CIML Metro Conference. North falls to 1-17, 1-6 in the Metro. Game 2 is coming up in just a little while. Also want to let you know that Ottumwa softball leads Des Moines North 9-0, and they were just going to the bottom of the first a minute ago. So Ottumwa put 9 on the board in the first inning over on the softball diamond. So we'll keep you updated on that as we go along. And right now on the radio side, we'll take another 3-minute timeout, and then Brandon Drew back at the station will get you your Radio Iowa News and Radio Iowa Sports update. On the video side, we'll check in with a few more of our great sponsors, and then kind of shut down the Game 1 stream and get the Game 2 stream underway, getting ready for our second game of the day. Bulldogs going for the sweep over Des Moines North. So keep it right here. Radio side and video side, I'll be back about 15-16 minutes, and we'll get you ready for Game 2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa School. Building relationships, foundations for success. Helping every student to achieve their best. Engage, educate, and empower every student every
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Pedro Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Pedro Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa!